Hello, once again, Internet. I'm your everyday winner, and welcome back to the Minecraft experience. Today, we have episode 60, and a lot has gone on since last episode, so I will give you guys a little tour. So, first of all, as you can see, I've done a lot of terraforming, a lot of hours, and a bunch of iron shovels I've gone through. And I've flattened everything out to 3 levels. 1, 2, 3. Here. Oh, whoops. Let's put that back. I just kind of spam torches everywhere, so it may be a little overkill, but there hasn't been any spawns up here, so that's pretty good. So this is all flattened out. I put a little bridge here to go over to the other plateau, and that's where I just cut down a bunch of trees. I always replant them, though. So I've cleared the forest up a little bit, made the what should I call it, the trees, I guess I'll just say trees. I can't think of a fancy word for trees. I've made the forest just less thick in general, so it looks pretty good, like all those trees are spread out evenly. So I just go over there, cut down trees, harvest dirt. I need to harvest a lot of dirt actually to make all this grass again. I need to stop doing that because it was all hardened clay from the terraforming of digging it out. And I put stone slabs with the elevation changes just to make the place look better, and it's just kind of convenient. I just walk right up. Second order of business is my change of the starter hut here. I added a roof on. It's just your standard roof, nothing fancy about it. Little bar across the top, and it's pretty cool. I changed the main color of this from white to red, and I think red looks a lot better. And I threw some acacia planks up here in the rafters, even though I don't have any rafters. But I think this this style of house looks really cool. I really like it. I think it looks awesome. Here's the back. Same thing as the front basically, but no door. And what we are going to be doing for now is we are going to be taking this design, we are going to be putting it over here, because what we are going to be building today, or at least one thing we are going to be building today, is a town hall. This is going to be the main town hall. And you may be wondering, oh, this isn't even a town yet. This is just a open plateau. And my response to that is I plan on making this into a village, bustling with villagers. Once this place is completed and I have all these buildings added in, it's going to be pretty cool, but that's not going to be for a while. I think that's a long-term plan, and then once we complete that, I would say we'd be finished with this area, but that's a little while from now, so we'll see. A lot of work ahead of me, but I think that would be a pretty good goal. Eventually I'll fence or wall off the whole edge of this, because I know monsters can spawn on the edges of the plateau, because there's unlit areas there, so we don't want the villagers getting attacked. So I'll make sure this place is 100% safe for them, but for now, not a big deal. But yeah, I'm going to be using the same build style for that on this, and I think I will be doing that for a lot of buildings around here. I think it will look pretty cool. So let's just do this. But yeah, I'm gonna build the base of this, and then the roof I'm gonna do off screen, because there's a couple different things I want to try out. I'm not exactly sure what style I want to go with yet. I kind of have most of this built in creative, but I was a little bit iffy about the roof, so I just want to try out a couple different styles and see what I like best. So I'm just gonna build this part on video with you guys. But anyways, what's been going on with you guys? For me, I have become kind of obsessed with Twitch Plays Pokemon, and for those of you who haven't heard anything about that, it's very popular currently. I have it thrown up on my second monitor, even right now while I'm recording this video, because I kind of always just have it there. And right now, it has 65,470 viewers. Wow, crazy stuff. And what it is, for those of you who really don't know anything about it, it is Pokemon Red. I'm not sure if it's Pokemon Red or Blue actually. It's either Pokemon Red or Blue. And what it is, it takes button inputs from the Twitch chat. People will type in button inputs, literally like Game Boy button inputs, A, B, up, down, left, right, start, you know. And then the character, Red, does that in the actual game. So you can imagine, with 65,000 people just spamming all these different controls, how crazy it can get. And that is what makes it really cool and really fun to watch. There are 2 different modes for it. There is Democracy mode and Anarchy mode. and these modes are determined by the amount of votes from people typing it also in chat. And democracy mode is where there's 20 seconds and people vote on what they want red to do, and then after 20 seconds the most voted move is what red does. So say 500 people say right and 300 people say left at the end of 20 seconds, then obviously he's going to go right. So that is the unpopular mode because everyone seems to like anarchy a lot more. Anarchy is just where red does whatever is the most recent inputted command in the chat. And he obviously can't do it all at once because there's a little bit of delay and everything. There's stream delay, making it harder to play. I'm pretty sure it's like 20 to 40 second stream delay based on your internet speed. But yeah, it's actually really cool. There's like a I shouldn't have done that. Wasted pains, but whatever. It's like a whole following for it, a subreddit with 50-60,000 subscribers. For those of you who'd be interested, that is r/TwitchPlaysPokemon. That is the name of the Twitch account that is used for it. And I don't know. It's really cool. Right now, they are on Cinnabar Island, I'm pretty sure, and going to the 7th gym. But democracy mode is there for very difficult parts of the game, like the Team Rocket maze in their main base in Saffron, like the Safari Zone and getting surfed, just stuff like that. That would be pretty much impossible to do with anarchy mode. So yeah, that's something I've been spending some of my time on, and I think it's pretty cool. I'd recommend you guys check it out if you have any free time or if you haven't heard about it yet, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people who frequent the internet have heard about it. So there's that. And then there is something else that I recently discovered today, and I'm going to be implementing in my video soon. And that is, for those of you who don't know, the YouTube user Mumbo Jumbo. I discovered him today, and he's posted some really cool redstone designs, and there are one or two that I think I'm going to use around this area, and it would definitely help me. The number one that I'm definitely thinking about using is the automatic cow breeder, and it's just a very simple compact setup, and it just makes it extremely easy to breed cows and get steak. So I could wean off these potatoes and eat a bunch of steak, get nice and fat, but I'll be really happy about myself. So that'll be good. And the second device that I was thinking about making is the silo storage. I'm not sure if it's his design because I know a lot of people have posted videos about how to make it. So I'm not going to say that he deserves the credit for it because I don't know if it's his design or not. But a silo storage is just basically a stack of chests, and you feed items into the top of it, and the items go down through all the chests to the bottom one, and it just stores the items, and you have to rack it up. And it's basically like a big silo. It is like a silo, to put it in the simplest terms. But yeah, that's what I think is going to be going on with this world. Or this area for now. Oh my god. I'm just about finished with this. I think I got all the sides. But yeah, this is how it's going to be looking. The town hall, the side of it at least. It's pretty cool. I'm going to have this bar go all the way across here, and then above that will be the roof. I want to make it a little bit taller than this house because it is a bigger structure and it'll make more sense for it to be taller. But yeah, alright, I'm going to go fix all these little things up off screen, and I'm going to go work on the roof, and I'll be back with you guys in a little while. Alright guys, you just teleported a few days into the future, and I'm back, and I have done some stuff, and I'm going to go through and explain everything to you. I actually ended up building the cow breeder here, but first we are going to start out with the beautiful, the lovely town hall. There it is. Hello. So, finish up the town hall, or the structural design of it at least. I went with the same roof design as I went with the little hut over here. Just I made it longer. It's the same exact thing. I think it looks pretty cool, and it's pretty much a match for that. Oh my god, cows. They're very loud. Friendly creatures. Very quiet. Alright, beautiful. Yeah, I have like a trillion cows in here, but same design as this house, except instead of regular wood planks, I have acacia stairs. But I still do have the regular planks for the roof because I think that looks good. And then I have the acacia on the inside again. Looks pretty cool on the inside. I was thinking about making a second floor, but I don't think it's quite big enough to make a second floor if I were to put a floor in on this level. But I'm not sure. I'd put white clay as the floor on the inside here, just like I did in there. And to show you what I was going to, or at least what I had planned for the roof, I made a little mock-up here. This is the shape that I was going to try out for the roof, and look, the sun is perfectly inside of it. There's the episode thumbnail, but here was the here's the layout of the roof that I was gonna do. I set it up before I did this just to see how it looked, and it looked horrible. It looked absolutely terrible. I don't know why. I think it's just because I'm not used to designing different roofs like that. I'm only used to very simple roofs, and I would have to mess around with it in creative a lot, maybe to get used to it, try out some new roof designs. I want to try out some new roof designs for the rest of the buildings that I end up putting up here. But this is a design that I saw on a random YouTube video, and I thought it was really cool, so I tried to use it, and it just didn't look good at all. So yeah, just to show you guys what I was gonna try out. I probably could make that look good because I like the shape of it. It's a really cool shape. Maybe if I didn't incorporate stairs in it at all, maybe that would help, because I tried putting stairs wherever these blocks were, wherever like the top blocks were. Maybe that made it look really bad. I'm not sure, but this, like, I really like the shape. This is a cool shape. But yeah, there's that. And that's what I've done with the town hall so far. Inside the town hall, not really sure what's going to go there yet. I think I might just put some storage, maybe a little enchanting setup and whatnot in here, some anvils, just general stuff, because it's just a town hall. Maybe some seating and whatnot. But that is a job for the future. I only have one door on it, I just realized that. But now, on to the awesome cow breeder. Or actually, it's not so awesome yet because it's not completely working. But I went to Mumbo Jumbo's video and I used the design that he used, except I had to make a few changes because it doesn't quite work in 1.7 the way that it's supposed to. I will link that video in the description for those of you who want to know how to build it, and I will show you the changes that I made now before I go into explaining the whole setup. Change number 1, come back here. This piston right here, crucial part of the design. In the video, it tells you to use a regular piston with a block of sand. Do not do that because it will not work. I used a sticky piston with a regular solid block, which is a piece of clay. Doesn't have to be a piece of clay, it can be whatever. Change number 2. This button right here pushes that block out. And what that does is, if there's any there's definitely always going to be baby cows left over after you breed these guys. So you push this block, and then all baby cows get pushed down here. And now, to finally make sense of all this and explain it all, how this works. Alright, so there are 3 buttons here. This button dispenses the water. If the water... Did I put water in here? Nope, I didn't. Alright. I've been having a lot of dispenser problems. I think it might have been because I had a block here blocking this redstone off. I'm not sure, but I've been having a little bit of issues. So I've been trying to fix all that, but hopefully it works now. Press this button. Nothing happens. Alright, I think I might need the block there. Let's try that. Press the button. Alright, nice. Dispenser pushes out water. You come up here. There's a hole. Cows bounce up. I get a bunch of wheat, and then I just hold and right click and just move my mouse around so I get them all loving each other in there. Press this again. Water should go back in. Correct. And it's usually the 3rd time that I do this, the water won't work anymore, or it'll just dispense the bucket rather than the water. So, bring that back in. Out again. Back in. I don't know, it's working right now. I've been having some issues, though. Alright, that's step 1. You have the cows breeding, the baby cows. In Mumbo Jumbo's design, he has like a little slot right here or something where you walk up and you hold wheat and the baby cow is supposed to walk towards you. But I don't think baby cows follow wheat anymore. So some of them will just walk right down here where they're supposed to go. Some of them will just stay there with the rest of the cows. That's why you just push that. Baby cows will fall down to where they're supposed to go. Alright, so the last step is we wait for these baby cows to grow up. And when they do, I press this button right here, which dispenses lava out of this dispenser right here. And what it's supposed to do, it dispenses it for about a second or so, then brings it back in. Baby cows burn. There is a hopper under there, and supposedly all the drops supposed to be picked up, and since it's lava, it'll be all automatically cooked steak and a bunch of leather. And I still have yet to have this thing work correctly. because I've had a bunch of cows in here before, and I'll dispense lava, and it won't retract or anything, so then it'll just stay there and it'll burn all the items. And I have to figure out what's wrong with it. I still didn't figure out what's wrong with it. I've just been I think I might have messed up some stuff when I put this casing around this, so that's why I've been taking some stuff out, see if it fixes anything. But that's what I'm going to do right now. I'll just take out this back paneling. I don't think it's tampering with any of the redstone, but I'm taking it out just in case. Because if need be, I'll just put a casing around it on this layer, giving it one block of breathing room. And if I need to come back here to fix any of the redstone, I'm not sure. I've just been having some issues with it. Let's just take this out too. Yeah, baby cows, they need to grow up still. Besides that, what have I been doing on this world? Well, I'm level 30 right now, so that means that I can enchant something, but I do not have an enchantment set up right now, which is kind of bad, but I've usually just been repairing stuff. I've gotten up to 31 diamonds that I found just mining around this area, which is pretty cool. I've been doing a lot of strip mining. Little story, in fact, is to get the slime ball for that sticky piston was a bit of a trek, because I went down the mines, and I just went through all my caves down there that I have lit up, hopefully running into a slime, praying that one of these areas is a slime chunk, and I ran into one little slime. I killed him. He didn't give me a slime ball, so I was kind of depressed. So I decided to give it a couple more tries, ran down there a few more times, picked up some more stuff while I was down there, a few resources and whatnot, but did not run into any more slimes. So after 2 or 3 tries of that, I decided that I needed to do something different. So just out of an idea, I started walking that way in hopes to find a swamp maybe within a few thousand blocks of here, so I didn't have to travel super far. And it turns out that right next to this what's this biome called? The savanna, right next to the savanna biome, right down that way, was a swamp biome. So I was actually able to pick up half a stack of slime balls there. So any redstone projects in the future should be covered for a little while, unless I need like stacks on stacks of sticky pistons. But yeah, I had to go through a lot to get the slime balls, and it was pretty annoying. I spent a lot of time down in those caves, just wandering around, just hoping to run into it. All I wanted to find was a big slime, because then that would get me like 10 slime balls, and I would be good for a while. Because I only needed one for this project. I was gonna get another one to get leads for the cows to bring them over here, but I just ended up using wheat. I found the cows on top of that plateau over there. I'll go show you real quick. There should still be a bunch of animals roaming around, because I just kind of walked up there. As you saw, there's a pig just chilling over there. But I was lucky enough to have these cows right here. And I only have 7 steaks so far. And that wasn't even from the actual system. That was from cows that got out of the system that I just killed, because they weren't it wasn't worth trying to get them back in, because pushing cows into a 1 block gap is so horrible, because cows are huge and they barely fit in there. But yeah, so I killed him, and that's where I got the steak from. But am I on peaceful right now? Of course I'm on peaceful. Yeah, I was AFKing on here when I was trying to work with the cow farm and seeing if things worked or not. I'll just AFK and wait for them to grow up. But are there no more animals here? Am I being made out to be a liar? Any animals? Hello? Hello? Let me eat a steak. Oh, there's a sheep friend. Hello. Any more? Or are you the only one left? I think they're all gone. I think they all left to go. Oh, there they are. They just ventured. See, there's animals around here. I'm not a liar. I didn't spawn them in or anything. You see, you sheep though, you're a good guy. Will you follow me if I have wheat? Oh yeah, alright, you're coming back home with us, sheep. You're a good guy. You stuck around to try to prove me as not a liar. So, you're coming back home with us. You're gonna be our friend, Mr. Sheep. You hear that? You're gonna be our best friend. Alright? So let's get back there. Hopefully the cows will be grown up by then, because I bred them a little while before I started this video. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know if I'm going to be doing any underground things here at, whoops, Station 004. I just broke like 15,000 pieces of grass. No, Mr. Sheep, please, 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 I just want to be your friend. Come on. Sniff it. Sniff the wool. Come on. Yes? No? Yes? You're looking at me. You're thinking about, oh, there you go. Now he knows. He knows what's up. I'll just take my time. But as I was saying, don't think I'm going to be doing any underground things because I've done a lot of underground work back at spawn. And I think I want to try to stick to forcing myself to build buildings and stuff. Oh, now there's a cow. Now there's a cow. No, you're not no, sheep, please. Please. Be our friend. I don't think he likes us anymore. I think it's all your fault. Anyways, no underground things. Gonna stick to all above ground, or mostly above ground at least. I think it'll be pretty cool because I haven't really forced myself to do that before. I always tend to start building things underground, generally because it's easier to do underground designs than having to design a building and then design the inside of it and giving it a purpose and everything. But I think this is the perfect opportunity for me to get a little bit better at that. And as you can see, I just put some sketchy ladders here, just pointless. Like, there's ladders for 1 block jumps like this, but it's just so I can hold forward. I can get up without having to go in my little tunnel down there and through the house. I don't know, just laziness. But let's see if these cows are grown up. It looks like they are. Alright, let's go sleep real quick, and then we'll test this thing out. And then I think we'll call this an episode. So let's take a quick nap. And then on to testing the cow breeder. Alright, first on camera test. Please work. I think everything should be good. The redstone should be fine. Yes, yes. I believe. I believe. Alright. It's all about believing, guys. Alright, let's see if this worked. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at all these steaks. Steaks for days. 16. Damn. Alright. Beautiful. Fantastic. That makes me very happy that this is in a working state. Alright, so I think I'm going to keep this redstone uncovered for a little while. And maybe it'll start working again. Let's see if the water still works. Oh, the water does still work. Alright, so let's go up here and I'll just show you breeding these cows real quick before we end this episode. So let's grab this. Oh yeah, and I put a wheat farm over there to start getting a bunch of wheat because I need it. So we go from 31 to... I need to get all the cows. Some of them try to hog up all the space. Come on. And you get experience from breeding now. That's pretty cool. 19. Okay. 31, 19. That's 12. Not bad. So that means 6 cows are made every time. And that's a good amount of snake. So I think we'll call that a day in here. Watch. We turn off the water. And we push the baby cows down. That's right. We push them. Come on. Alright, there's a cow glitch in there, but I think they all made it down there. I don't think there's any still up there. This cow is having a good old time glitching into the block below. But alright, yeah. Finished cow breeder. Beautiful. There wasn't any point in me harvesting these potatoes and carrots, but why not? Potatoes and carrots for life. So, that's going to about do it for this episode, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. And leave any suggestions for things you would like to see in the next episode. And until next time, guys, peace out.